video I'm going to show you how to make personalized colouring pages in under a minute. This is going to be using both text to colouring page and image to colouring page. So here we go. Okay, so this is the website I'll be using. It's coloringbookai, colouring spelt the American way, no U. And it's the simplest way that I've actually found to make colouring pages like really quickly, and they are actually really decent. But these, like I say, the quality of these are actually the best I've seen so far, and they have pre-made colouring books as colouring pages that are like good as well. They're free to download and colour in. You can actually do online colouring as well. So this section was quite good, I thought. The wrestling section, these fiend ones I really liked. Anywho, back to creating your own. So there's two ways of doing this. You can take a photo and they can turn that into a colouring page, or you can do colouring page via text. So I'm going to show you both ways. I'm going to start off with the text one. I don't know what to do. I should have thought of an idea before this. Okay, I'm just going to do something really random. I'll see how well it turns up. So I would do a shark eating a pizza that had fallen into the sea from a boat above, and see how this turns out. So now you can choose the age range. Obviously, depending on what age range you want, is going to be a bit more detailed. So the adults are going to be super detailed, the toddler ones are going to be pretty basic. You can choose the size, like if you want it landscapes. You can choose how many you want to make at once, so they can make a couple of different images off your same one, so you can choose which one's better. It's always best to do at least two. And then a couple of the premium features are you can make it private, higher quality, and remove the watermark. Now if you're using the free one, the watermark is literally just a tiny border around the outside with coloringbookai at the bottom. It does not interfere with the actual your colouring ability of it. So yeah, so if you've got the free one, it's not too bad. Like if you want to test it out, obviously it will look better with without the watermark. So it's a good premium feature, but it doesn't affect your image. So it'll tell you how many credits you're going to use. So I'm going to make 2 and see how they turned out. It was kind of a vague description, so it might not turn out great. That might be my fault. So just waiting for that, and it's done already. Look at that! And there it is, the shark eating a pizza. I actually like this one better. And then you can download the PDF or PNG. I always download in PNG. I'm going to quickly do this again. I'm going to try the adult one, see the difference for that. And here we go. So you can see how fast it's actually generated. So this one might take a tad longer because it's going to be a bit more detailed, so we'll see how long it takes. Oh, already done. Okay, this one isn't quite as good, but it depends actually how you colour it in. Actually, this one is a bit thingy, but that's like, it could be further off in the distance, getting lighter, but then there's a fish there. This one could be workable if this went here. So I might keep this one and just edit this bit out. So it looks like the shark's jumped out of the water to get it because it's been thrown over. Okay. So now we're going to go to the picture one. So image to colouring page. So you can upload any image you want, whether it's your own image or one you've got off the internet. Obviously you can't like sell those ones. If it's someone else's image, make sure it would be best to use your own images. So I'm just going to use this image. I'm just going to do this once for this one. So from the looks of it, the ones where you do it from the picture cost 2 credits each, and that's just for one. So I'm going to do it private again, remove watermark, and see how it comes out. These ones might take a bit longer because it's doing it directly from the picture, but it's still pretty quick. They will get done under a minute. They also do have an app as well, so you can do it from your tablet or mobile phone as well. It has the same features. You can do the colouring pages from text and image, and you can access the free pages as well, and also colour in on there as well. So that's all on the app as well. So just in case if you don't want to use like the desktop version. This was a kind of low resolution picture, so I'm not sure how well it's going to come out. Let me know if you know what this is. Obviously it's a roller coaster. but where it is and why it's so special. I'm going to compare these pictures as well, because there is obviously other places where you can get like picture to colouring page, but they kind of look very sketchy, so the lines aren't really defined and stuff. So I'm going to be comparing those in a sec. And here it is. See? Yeah, and these as well, all the ones you make, you can do online colouring for it as well. But that is actually pretty clear. So I'm going to download that. And I'm just going to show you, actually I'll probably upload it because it might be easier. Do a side-by-side picture of this one, and I use this picture with a different website, like I say, where it basically turns it into like a sketch and the lines aren't defined. It's probably pretty hard to actually colour in. But this has come out pretty decent. It's found all the edges, the important detail. So I'm actually really happy with this. Another thing is they have a batch mode. So you can do multiple ones at once. They also have a colouring book generator. So you can pretty much make like a full book. Do 5 and 10 pages, and the new one is 20 pages. So these are actually really handy if you make books. I think this one is like one of the premium features. That might be the professional plan. Yeah, these are the prices while we're here. So this is, if you buy it in a yearly instalment, it's $6.99 a month, $13.99 a month, $27.99 a month, or $69.99 a month. The basic starter pack, you can create up to 100 colouring pages per month, and you can make the privacy private. You get email support. It's for personal use only. All of these are for personal use only until you get to the professional and business. Supports watermark removal, premium brushes and palettes for online colouring, and then you can use the 10-page colouring book generator. So the 20-page colouring book generator comes into the professional one, but up until then you can get the 10-page one. So this is the one I'm using at the moment. If you just want to buy it for a single month, it's $9.99 for the starter. So if you want to use it for a long period of time, it would be cheaper in the long run to get the yearly one. But either way, for what you get, is pretty good. Like I say, the quality is decent, and you can try it for free first, just to make a couple of pages. But yeah, so you can even like pretty much make the colouring book all matching, so you can have like a basic information like the story or kind of theme that you want, and then the characters, and then it will just create it for you. So that is something I'll be looking to do in the future, and show you how to do that in more detail in another video. But until then, I think that's all to show you. So yeah, I do recommend this. It's a really good way to make like gifts as well, or like little party favours. If you've got a kid's birthday or something and you want to give out colouring pages, you can kind of add it to, like, match it to the theme of the party and stuff. So you can print out a few pages for each kid and give them a little pack of pencils and stuff. And yeah, there's so much you can do with this site. Like I say, it's personal use until you get to the professional level. But yeah, it's good. So I will leave the link in the description of it will be my affiliate link. So if you go through that, it won't cost you anything, any extra to sign up, but I do get a little commission if you go through that link. So feel free to go through that link if you want to check this out, or just go to coloringbook.ai and check it out yourself. So thanks for watching. Like I said, there'll be a couple of videos in the future showing you some different ideas of how to use this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Make a patchwork of our joys, scraps of love and time and